everyone. In this video, we will discuss about Cobit, C-O-B-I-T. After watching this video, you will be able to describe and explain the various features of Cobit. Cobit stands for Control Objectives for Information and Related Technology. It was developed in the 1990s by the ISACA. Cobit was started as a framework for reducing IT-related risk and has become a full-fledged enterprise IT governance framework. Cobit ensures that the IT strategy is aligned with the business strategy. It reflects IT's roles in creating business value and is in compliance with Sarbanes-Oxley rules. Let's have a quick look at the functions of Cobit. Functions performed by Cobit. Cobit takes care of the IT risk management and ensures that the enterprise risk management is inclusive of IT risk as well. Cobit takes care of business continuity aspect by ensuring business to IT alignment. It ensures assurance to customers, suppliers, vendors by implementing best practices. It takes care of information security by the assets, that is, IP rights. Let's have a look at the principle of Cobit. There are 5 principles of Cobit, namely creating value for the stakeholders by good governance and management practices for IT goals cascade methodology. Covering the enterprise end-to-end, Cobit covers the enterprise end-to-end analysis and governs the whole set of organization assets using the organizational resources. Applying a single integrated framework means Cobit aligns all the latest standards and frameworks in the area of IT governance, such as Wally IT, Risk IT, COSOERM, ITIL, ISO 27001, etc. Enabling a holistic approach. Cobit provides a whole set of factors that influence whether things will work or enablers for effective implementation of IT governance. Separate governance and management by creating separate committees for governance and management. IT Strategic and IT Steering Committee. Let's have a look at Cobit and IT governance. Cobit 5.0 version plays an important role ensuring IT governance in the organization. This can be done by a step-by-step process. In the first step, the organization maps its corporate goals and objectives to the IT goals, and then to the Cobit 5 IT goals can automatically be accomplished by ensuring that Cobit 5 goals are accomplished. Once the goals are mapped to the Cobit 5 process, the next step is to map the Cobit IT process for all the goals. Once the mapping is done, the company will get a clear idea of the Cobit areas they need to concentrate on. Analysis of the metrics reflect the gaps of the processes that have to be improved for reducing the variance. Once the variance is reduced, the metrics recommended by the Cobit for each Cobit IT process is captured. By analyzing these metrics, it can be easily measured how the corporate goals have been achieved. Let's have a look at a case study. A bank, like an organization, cannot function without corporate goals. So let's have a look at the corporate goals of a bank. The corporate goals of a bank are improvisation of sales culture and increasing the customer base, implement correct localization for the target group, increase the efficiency of operation of the bank, increase the overall effectiveness of the market strategy and process. Cost optimization. Let's have a detailed look at the statistics and the data related to this information. The process graph shown here indicates that the corporate goals of this organization is heavily dependent on the process AP004, Manage Innovation. This is the planning process of the Align, Plan and Organize process domain in the Cobit 5.0 process. Since it has been mapped 20 times, Cobit 5.0 defines processes under 5 categories: Evaluate, Direct and Monitor, EDM process, and these process names are prefixed with EDM. Align, Plan and Organize, AP000 star process. Build, Acquire and Implement, BAI star process. Delivery, Service and Support, DSS star process. Monitor, Evaluate and Assess, MEA star process. On mapping the objectives to the Cobit goals, they eventually get mapped to the Cobit process, and the graph shown here shows the same. Some sample metrics for IT goals of AP004. Manage Innovation process from the planning process domain in the Cobit 5 process are percentage of business process owners who are satisfied by the IT products and service that support their business process, percentage of the IT investments whose benefit realization is monitored through the complete economic life cycle. Some metrics for the process goals of AP004 are percentage change in market due to innovations, percentage of the implemented initiatives that can clearly be linked to the corporate objectives. The process AP007 Manage Human Resources has a score of 16. Having skilled labor in the organization will obviously help the objectives of the organizations. Some sample metrics could be percentage of staff whose IT competencies are sufficient enough to work, number of approved incentives that have results from the IT innovations. Another very important process that stands out in the process graph shown here, with about 13 occurrences in the Cobit process, EDM01 set and maintains the governance framework, a process from the evaluate, direct and monitor domain in the Cobit process. The main focus of this process as per Cobit is to ensure the IT governance is integrated into enterprise governance and the IT strategies objectives are aligned with the strategic business objectives of the enterprise. Some possible matrices for this process could be actual time to take decisions versus target cycle time for the process, percentage of process that can clearly be tracked based on the Cobit principles. EDM process capability is a very important success factor in Cobit 5 framework. The matrices that are collective have to be analyzed to see how well they align with the set targets. The variance reflects the gaps, and these gaps need to be analyzed and the process are to be improved so that the variance reduces. Let us have a quick recap of what we discussed in this video. Cobit stands for Control Objective for Information and Related Technologies. It is a vital tool for organizations seeking to enable IT governance within themselves.